Hey CC, what's up? Hey, as many of you probably already know, we are in phase 2 of our 3-phase reentry plan for Centerpoint Church, and that means we can actually meet in person. So I have to tell you, we are so excited about actually being able to see each other and to meet in person. But here's what you probably also already know is there's going to be some procedural changes. We said at the very beginning that we want to love our neighbors by protecting our neighbors. That's those who attend CC now and those who are going to be coming over the coming weeks and months. So a lot of those procedures are going to be behind the scenes, from reconfiguring our environments to upgraded sanitizing and cleaning procedures and a bunch of other things that we're doing behind the scenes. But there are going to be a couple things that directly affect all of us where we need your help. And the first thing is this: for these events that we have coming up, we need you to register ahead of time and then check in when you get here. So I want to just give you a little information about what that's going to look like, and then you can get all the details on our website as well as via the Pulse email. But here's how that'll look. All you need to do is go to the Church Center app. You can go to any app store and get that, or you can go to centerpointfl.churchcenter.com. But the easiest way is Church Center app. Download the app, and then what's going to happen as you come on site for team night or night of worship or the other things that we're going to have in the coming weeks, you'll just need to bring up that app, and then there's an easy way to register in advance, and then when you get here, check in. And when you get here on site and park your car and check in, immediately a QR code is going to come up on your smartphone, and when you get out of the car, we'll have somebody there to just scan that QR code as part of the check-in. Now, here's the thing I'd say: if you don't have a smartphone, don't sweat it. You can still register in advance via our website, and then when you get here, we will have a check-in tent for you. So, just to summarize, you need to register for the events ahead of time. That's team night and night of worship. Download the Church Center app to be able to do that. Register for the event, and then when you get here for the event, just bring up that app. It's super simple. You'll see it. And you can check in right there. A QR code is going to come up, and then we're going to have somebody here that will scan that for you. So it's very, very easy. With technology, it's not going to be hard at all, even if you are not technologically proficient. So that's what's happening with these events. With phase 2, as you get here, there's not going to be a full cafe, but we will have coffee that we are serving. And as I said, we are going through very strict sanitizing and cleaning procedures and doing our best to create an incredibly safe environment for you. Now, here's the question I know some of you have: why go through all of this in terms of check-in and registration? And here's the simple answer. Number one, what I already said: we want to do everything we can to love our neighbors by protecting our neighbors and making sure it's a safe environment for everybody when you show up. But even with all of the procedures that we're taking to limit contact points and social distancing and cleaning and sanitizing procedures, we still have to be ready in case of the unlikely event that somebody tests positive for COVID-19. And the check-in procedures allow us to be able to work quickly and efficiently with our local health officials to be able to notify everybody who had contact and then allow them to be able to get testing and then prevent further spread. And so you doing this will allow us to be able to do that in that unlikely event. So that's what you need to know for these events coming up. We could not be more excited, as I said, to gather with you. We're working daily to look at data and continuing to look at our procedures to get ready for eventual reopening on Sundays. And so we'll give you more information about that as we have it. As we said from the beginning, I just want to remind you over and over again until you're tired of hearing about it. Our mission hasn't changed. We want to tear away every unnecessary barrier for people to find life and freedom in Jesus. So we want to make sure we are tearing away more barriers than we are creating. And our vision hasn't changed: to create an alternative to church as usual. That means we want you to be confident in inviting your guests anytime we show up on site. And we want to create as much of a normal experience as possible that is also safe for the entire family. One last thing I want to mention: as we begin to have CC Kids for different events, you will actually register and check in the same way. You're going to use the Church Center app. So that'll be one of our procedural changes. Your whole family will register, and then when you get here, your whole family will check in via that app. Your kids will you'll be asked several precautionary health questions, and then that QR code will come up, and then labels will actually be printed for your kids to be able to check in. So All of that, as I said at the beginning, is going to be at centerpointfl.org. It's also in the Pulse email. Continue to look at both of those for updates, and we will see you guys at team night and then night of worship. Love you. Can't wait to see you in person.